Hello, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so want to have some fun? Alright, let's make a pineapple upside down cake. Yay! Okay, it's going to be 3 layers and all the goodies in between, okay? You want to check this one out, okay? Give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, check out my links below, and let's do it, okay? Thanks! Okay guys, so we're going to be working with this 2 boxes of pineapple cake mix, okay? And instead of the water that it calls for, we're going to be using pineapple juice right from the can of pineapples. I have 2 of these cans, okay? And we're going to be using some coconut extract in it. So you can see we're going to be altering the recipe, alright? Okay, so let's do it. So I already have my 6 eggs in this bowl. So I'm going to put them right in, okay? We're using the Ninja to mix it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix up the eggs. Why don't I add the oil with the eggs, okay? So let's see what the oil it calls for. It calls for 1/3 cup. So that means we need 2 1/3 cups. So this is going to be 1, and then I'll do a second one that will be 2. I want to adjust the camera so you can make sure you see the top of what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Okay. This is olive oil. That's 1. Two. Okay, that's 2/3 cup of olive oil. I got 2 1/3 cup each, so that's 2/3, okay? Alright. Now let's open up our box. The 2 boxes. Remember we have 2 of these boxes. 1, 2. Okay? And we're going to put 1 package of the pineapple cake mix in. Now we're going to open the second one. Okay, now, so we have the eggs and we have the cake mix in and we have the oil. So now it's calling for 1 cup of water each box. But remember, we're not using the water. We're going to be using the juice right from the can of pineapples. Okay, so this is the sliced pineapples. I have 2 of these that we're going to be using in the cake. So I'm just going to pour this juice right off until I get a cup. Okay guys, see? We got the cup. Okay, that's 1 cup, and I gotta do the second can. So you can see we have a pineapple mix. Now we got pineapple juice in the mix. then we're going to have the pineapples. So you can see how we're enhancing that flavor big time. So you see I'm shaking the can to get all the juice out. Okay, that's 2 cups of pineapple juice. Okay, now I want to use some extract. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of coconut extract. Coconut extract. 1, 2 teaspoons. 2. That's 2 teaspoons of coconut extract. Okay, so we have everything we need in the mix. Alright. We're going to put our top on. And this is the Ninja I'm mixing it with, and I'm going to hit mix. It's loud, okay? I'm going to put it on one more time on boost, which is very high. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to get our pans, and I'm going to put olive oil in the bottom of the pans and around the sides of the pan, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I put oil in the pan as you normally would, but I wanted to bring you back because I'm going to put a little more, because we're going to put the brown sugar on the bottom here, and so we have to, when we flip it up, make sure the brown sugar is not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Okay, so I put some extra there, more than normal. Okay, alright, now I have my 2 cans of pineapple, and I have a little extra juice down in there that came out when I poured the pineapples out. We'll put that in the cake in a minute. So now you just want to put the pineapples around the cake pan, all 3 cake pans. And you are using 3 cake pans, okay? And I'll show you in a minute. Okay, in the middle, you just want to break one in half and put a half in each middle, because that's all it'll hold. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, we're going to put the cherry in once it's finished baking, okay? So just be mindful of that. Alright, now I want to put the rest of this juice out of the can in here. It's only a drop, but waste not, want not, right? Let me show you. See, it's just a little drop down there. Okay? I'll put that in. Okay. We'll mix that in. Okay, I already put the oven on 350, okay? Oh, no, I did not, guys. I forgot to put the brown sugar first. So I'm going to take these back out, put it over here a minute. And we got to put the brown sugar there. Have to put the brown sugar. I had a senior moment. I'm going to put some more oil to make sure that it doesn't stick. And I'll do that to each one because I messed up. But it's never too late. Okay, that's how the brown sugar's gonna look. Now I'm gonna put them pineapples back down there. Wasn't the end of the world, right? Okay, and I'll do the same process to all of them. Because I messed up on all of them, guys. I did. Okay, put some more oil down here. Make sure it don't stick. Now my brown sugar. Okay. Now I'll put the pineapples back. Okay, now this one. Same thing, I gotta take them out. Gotta add some oil. Brown sugar. Okay. Now put the pineapples back. Okay, so we have our 3 pans all made up. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, so now we're gonna take our top off. now we have to take the blade out, okay? I'm just scraping off the excess cake off the blade, saving as much as I can. Okay, now we're going to pour the batter. I'm going to go all the way around and little at a time in each one. Okay, now you want to just look and see which one has the least amount, and you want to add some more to that. You want to leave 1/4. You want to leave 1/4 of the top of the pan free, so when it rises, it doesn't run over. So be mindful of that as you're adding it in to each pan. Okay. Alright, so you can see we're all set to go into the oven. We're going to let that bake until we put a knife in and it comes out clean, okay? Which would probably be maybe 30 minutes or 35 minutes, give or take. Okay? Alright, let me put these in and then I'll be back to give you the word of the day. Thanks. Okay, the word of the day. The word of the day is slices. Slices. I know you're saying, okay, what is she talking about? Alright, so you're in debt, right? You didn't get in debt overnight. So you're not going to get out overnight. So sit down, figure out your bills, and slice it all up, okay? And pay a little bit at a time towards the smallest ones so that you can concentrate with more money towards the big ones. That's what I mean when I say slices. So we're going to look at money as slices, okay? So let's say you have a credit card and you owe $1,000, and you can see where you can pay maybe an extra $100 a month towards it. So let that be your total concentration. Don't concentrate on where you can go eat out. Don't concentrate on some more new clothes. Don't concentrate on some new shoes. Nothing. This is your focus. This is your slice of pie that you need to get out of debt. So you're going to take that $100, which is a slice, and slam it on every time you can. At the end of the week, when you save out some money for yourself for the week, and you see at the end of the week you haven't used it all, put that that's another slice. Put that towards the debt, and so eventually you can see where you're going to get out of debt. So when you finish paying off that $1,000 credit card, Then you're going to move on to the next bill, which is the next slice. Either way, whether it's money is a slice or the bill is a slice, it's all a slice. And I'm calling it slice because you're going to chip at it a little at a time. You know, when you get a slice of cake, you don't get the whole cake, you get a slice, right? And then, of course, you come back and you get more. And you come back and you get more. Because you're only getting a slice at a time. So you get the idea, okay? Slice away at those bills, will you? Come on, get your freedom. All right, that's the word of the day. Slices. All right. Okay, guys, our pineapple upside down cakes have been out of the oven for 1 hour, okay? They cooked for about 40 minutes. All right, so I took 2 out of the pans already, so I just left this last one to show you. So I'm just going to take a plate, and here's the cake. I'm going to put it on top, and I'm just going to flip it over. And see how easily it comes out? That happens when you add enough oil to make sure that it doesn't stick at the bottom, okay? Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do, so we have all 3 out, alright, is we're going to put the cherry in the middle. I've cut the cherries in half because it came in a jar like this, and I cut each one in half, okay? So we're going to put the cherry right in the middle of the pineapple, in each pineapple. And give it a little push down, one in the middle. That's how it's looking, okay? Okay, so now we're going to do the next one. Same thing. So when you put it there, you're just going to give a little push so it kind of sinks in a little. Okay, that's the second one. And this is the last one. Okay, now that we have all our cherries in, now we're going to make our apricot frosting. Okay, so this is the jar of apricot. It is 12 ounces, okay? Okay, so we're just going to put it all in this bowl here. And this is apricot preserve. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to add a little hot water. This is a 3-ounce glass of hot water. I'm sure we'll only use 1/4 of this, but let's see. You're going to add just a little bit at a time. Okay, that's a fourth so far. So I'm going to just mix this up. What you're trying to do is dissolve the apricot preserves, thin it out. And I'll show you as I go along. The hot water helps melt it down. So you can see this, but it's still pretty thick, right? Okay. I'm going to put a little more hot water. Let's mix this. As you mix it, you should see the preserve get more liquefied. One more drop and that'll do it. Okay, you can see I used 1/4 of this 3-ounce glass, so that's about 1 ounce of water, okay? Now, what I have here in this container, let me show you. This is 1 can of crushed pineapples and 1 jar of pineapple topping like you buy when you put on top of ice cream. Okay, so that's mixed together. This pineapple topping, which is oh, I can't see how many ounces this is, but I'm gonna guess this is probably maybe 3 ounces. Okay, all right, so now I want to get a cup full and put right into the apricot preserve. We'll mix that up. Okay, and 1 more. Okay, that's 2 cups of pineapple. So remember, that's a can of crushed pineapples and 1 jar of pineapple topping mixed together. And then you're gonna, from the mix, you're gonna get your 2 cups of crushed pineapples. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to mix this up. Alrighty. Okay, so that's our apricot pineapple topping. How about that? Frosting. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some frosting after it's mixed well. And pour that right on the top like that. Okay, so that layer is done. I'm going to take the brush and brush the sides. Okay, so now we're ready for the next layer. So here's our next layer. Try to put it over there in one piece. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing. So you see we get the pineapple cake, then we got the pineapples that's on top of the cake, and then we have the crushed pineapples. You see where we're going with this, right? Okay. Now let's brush the sides. Okay. Alright, now we're going to put our last layer on. So this is our last layer. Okay, we have our last layer on. Same process. Okay, now we're going to brush the sides. I had adjusted. Now you want to just make sure that you can see the cherries. You want to show off a little bit. There we go. How does that look, guys? Yeah? Okay, let me show you that. How about that, huh? Okay, so you have to put this in the refrigerator overnight, or at least 8 hours, so that the preserves get back hard a little, and that it all the flavors marry together. Okay, so I won't be cutting it. You cut yours and you let me know how you like it. Okay, all right, so give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, thanks, bye bye.